Hello my dear students, today we are going to study the poem Song of Radha, the Milkmaid, written by Sarojini Naidu. All of you are aware that Sarojini Naidu is a very famous poet from Indian English literature. We will go into her autobiographical details in our next video or in our next lecture. Today we will focus on the poem Song of Radha, the Milkmaid. All of you know who is Radha. Radha is a devotee of Krishna, and milkmaids, they are called as Gopi or Gopika. So it is a song which is sung by Radha, the milkmaid. We will read the poem. What Radha is saying: I carried my curds to the Mathura fair. I carried my curds to the Mathura fair. These Gopikas, these milkmaids, they used to sell their milk and milk products in the fair of Mathura. How softly the hayfairs were lowing. The meaning of hayfairs is a cow that has born a calf, has not born a calf or only a single calf. The hayfairs were lowing. Lowing is the sound of the cows as the crows, they make the sound of crowing. Similarly, the cows low. So softly the cows were lowing. I wanted to cry, who will buy? She is selling the milk products. So she wanted to cry, who will buy these curds that are white as the clouds in the sky? She is comparing her curd, the color of her curd, with the white sky. When the breezes of Shravan are blowing, see, it is the month of Shravan and the wind is blowing very smoothly. It is calm and quiet wind. But my heart was so full of your beauty, beloved. Who is the beloved of Radha? Krishna is the beloved of Radha. But my heart, she is saying, my heart is full of your beauty. They laughed as I cried without knowing. They laughed as I cried without knowing. Govinda, 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 Govinda. How softly the river was flowing. Everybody laughed at her. Actually, she wanted to say, who will buy my curds? But as she is the perfect devotee of Lord Krishna, the words which came out of her mouth were Govinda, Govinda, which is the another name for Lord Krishna. So here, whenever she tries to speak anything, the words which come out of her mouth are only the names of the Lord Krishna. This shows the devotion of Radha towards the God, towards the Almighty Krishna. She is the eternal consort of Lord Krishna. So this is the description of the Dwapar Yuga. She also represents the blissful energy of Krishna. And she is the chief of gopis or the gopikas who are known for their devotion to Lord Krishna. She is personified devotion, we can say. She is personified devotion, parabhakti, of parabhakti towards the Shri Krishna. She is also called as the epitome of selfless love. So the stories of Radha and Krishna, they are very famous in Hinduism. Radha used to go along with the Gopikas to sell the curd and the milk products in the fair of Mathura. So even in this poem, Sarojini Naidu is describing one such incident. She is going along with her Gopikas and she is trying to sell her product. She is trying to advertise her product by saying, who will buy my curd which is as white as the clouds in the sky? The wind is blowing softly. The river is also flowing very softly, calm and quietly. And which the words which come out of her heart are not, please purchase my product, but the words which come out of her heart are of pure devotion, Govinda, Govinda, and everybody laughed at her. In the next stanza, what she says, I carried my pots to the Mathura tide. She is carrying the pots to the Mathura tide. You know, there is Yamuna river in the Mathura, and the tides are there. How gaily the rivers were rowing. Okay, so very happily, very cheerfully. Okay, the rowers were. Rower is a person who rows a boat. So the gopis and the Radha, they are traveling through a boat, and the person who rows the boat, he is rowing it very softly, cheerfully, happily. My comrades called, oh, let us dance, let us sing. Her friends, comrades here, the literal meaning of the word comrade is a colleague or a fellow of an organization. But here, the Gopikas, her friends, they said, let us dance, let us sing. Everybody is aware about the dance of the Gopikas. It is called as Rasalila. And wear saffron garments to welcome the spring. The spring is approaching. The spring is arriving. So let us wear the orange colored clothes to welcome the spring season. And pluck the new birds that are blowing. We will pluck the new birds that are blowing. Spring season represents the flowers, the fragrance and the fruits, and so her friends are inviting her, let us sing and dance, we will pluck the birds. But my heart was so full of your music, beloved. But the heart of Radha was only flowing with the devotion for Lord Krishna. Her devotion for Lord Krishna was overflowing. Her heart was also overflowing with the music of the flute of Lord Krishna. They mocked when I cried without knowing, Govinda, 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 how gaily the river was flowing. They mocked the people over there, or her friends mocked her. Mocked is to tease. They teased her, they laughed at her behavior, okay? Because she was continuously chanting the name of Govinda, Lord Krishna. And the river was also flowing very happily and cheerfully. I carried my gifts to the Mathura shrine. She carried her gifts to the Mathura shrine. Her gifts here, they can represent, you can say, the milk and the milk product, or the curd. That was the duty assigned by the Lord Krishna, she is assuming, and so she's called the milk and the milk product as her gifts. I carried my gifts to the Mathura shrine. How brightly the torches were glowing. The torches there in the fair, they were blowing they were shining, they were glowing. Torch here, you can say, there were mashal, they were blowing and they were glowing. I folded my hands at the altars to pray. Altar is a place of actually sacrifice, but here we can take the altar, the meaning of the word altar, as the place of sacrifice, the original meaning, the literal meaning, but here we can take the meaning as the place of worship. It is not the place of sacrifice over here, it is the place of worship. I folded my hands at the altars to pray. O shining ones, guard us by night and by day. O shining ones, here shining one, who is shining? Lord Krishna, Almighty Krishna. She is asking, please take care of us by day and by night. And loudly the conch shells were blowing. Conch shells, shankha dhvani it is called as. So loudly the conch shells were blowing. But my heart was so lost in your worship, beloved. I was completely lost in your worship, beloved. I am a complete devotee of yours, and therefore I was not aware what was going on around me. They were wroth when I cried. They were wroth when I cried without knowing, Govinda, 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 Govinda. So she is continuously taking the name of the Lord Krishna or the Govinda. And the public or her friends or the people over there, they were wrath. Wrath is an archaic word which means anger. Her friends were angry with her because she was not Radha was not paying attention to what they were saying. Her attention was not selling in her products. Even the attention was not towards what was going on around there in Mathura. How brightly the river was flowing. And she is saying the river was flowing brightly. So this is a very simple poem which explains the devotion of Radha towards the Lord Krishna, who is a milkmaid. So this is the song of the Radha, the milkmaid. Thank you very much.